man comes to a mosque, a Bedouin. He was under a pressure. Maybe he didn't find any toilet in those days. There were no public toilets there. He came to mosque, and Holy Prophet was sitting and the companion was sitting. It comes in Sahih Bukhari, the book of Hadith. He urinated in the mosque of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, in front of him. In the mosque. In front of him, the companions were sitting. Some of the companions stood up and they wanted to shout at him, to say, "Stop, what are you doing?" Before they shouted, Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam stopped them. Said, "He is urinating. Don't speak. Don't upset him. This will give him a trouble. Let him urinate easily. And when he finishes, we will explain to him the thing he doesn't know." So Holy Prophet allowed him to urinate. And he stopped the companions to stop him. When he finished, Holy Prophet ﷺ called him and explained him in a very, very nice and kind way that the mosques are reserved for praying and worshipping and recitation, not for urinating. So this is the way how Islam teaches the man. You can become the close friends of Almighty Allah with this kind of conduct. Big turbans will never make you awliya. Big jubbas will never make you a wali. Holding tasbih in your hand will never make you a wali. Having a very harsh face and a very angry face will never make you a wali. Having red eyes will never make you a wali. Moving here and there and making murid, the process of murid, muridization, whatever I should do. Muridization will never make you a wali and friend of Allah. You become friend of Almighty Allah with this kind of conduct. The conduct of humbleness, the conduct of humility, the conduct of piety, the conduct of kindness, the conduct of love and caringness, the conduct of generosity, the conduct of purity, the conduct of patience, the conduct of contentment, the conduct of satisfaction, the conduct of pleasure, the conduct of fearfulness, the conduct of consciousness, the conduct of humanity, conduct of spirituality. This is a behavior which makes you friend of Almighty Allah, and this is the perfection of Iman. Becoming harsh to mankind, killing them and doing suicide bombings and attacking the people and becoming revengeful and shouting on the streets and challenging the people, this is totally an un-Islamic conduct and un-Islamic behavior, an inhuman behavior. By this behavior, we are bringing a very bad name to Islam and creating hatred between East and West. There is no difference between East and West. East and West and South and North, everything belongs to Allah.